Imagine a highly intelligent, ocean-dwelling ally trained to patrol enemy waters during one of history's most intense standoffs. Yes, dolphins, nature's friendliest marine creatures, became covert operatives during the Cold War. But how did these dolphins go from playful marine animals to elite underwater guardians? Today, we're diving into the secret world of Cold War dolphins, who trained them, what they were trained for, and why both the US and Soviet navies turned to these incredible creatures to aid in underwater defense and warfare. Who was behind this unusual alliance between dolphins and the military? In the 1960s, the United States Navy Marine Mammal Program was established at the naval base in San Diego. The program's goal: to explore how dolphins' natural sonar abilities could aid in underwater defense. Similarly, the Soviet Union reportedly trained dolphins at Sevastopol on the Black Sea, forming their own marine mammal units. According to former US Navy officials, the program included a small team of specialized trainers who spent years working with dolphins to develop these unique skills. What were these dolphins trained to do? The US and Soviet programs focused on using dolphins' incredible echolocation to detect underwater mines and even locate enemy divers. Dolphins could distinguish between a rock and a mine, a fish and a diver, abilities that proved invaluable for defense. Reports from the US Navy confirmed that these dolphins could also be trained to deliver equipment to divers, patrol harbor entrances, and even track enemy submarines. When did this secret use of dolphins take place? The program began in the early 1960s as tensions between the US and Soviet Union escalated and continued throughout the Cold War. The US Navy actively used dolphins during operations in the Vietnam War, and they were on standby in critical areas during events like the Cuban Missile Crisis. Dolphins were still being used in naval security roles as recently as the early 1990s. Where were these programs based? The US Navy set up its primary marine mammal training center at Point Loma, San Diego, California. Meanwhile, the Soviet Union operated its program in Sevastopol, along the Black Sea, training dolphins in similar underwater skills. These sites allowed both nations to have dolphin operatives prepared in strategic coastal areas that were sensitive to naval threats. But why dolphins? The Cold War was marked by intense technological rivalry, but even the most advanced human-made sonar systems couldn't rival the precision of a dolphin's echolocation. Dolphins' natural ability to detect, interpret, and locate objects underwater, even in low-visibility conditions, made them the ideal underwater patrol agents. Both the US and Soviet navies understood that dolphins offered something no machine could provide. How were dolphins trained for such sensitive missions? The US Navy designed specialized training protocols that capitalized on dolphins' intelligence and social nature. Trainers rewarded them with food and play after successful drills, teaching dolphins to mark underwater mines with buoys, nudge or tag enemy divers, and even signal to patrol boats if they detected an unknown presence. In fact, Navy officials have stated that the dolphins' success rate in some operations was higher than human divers. So, the next time you see a dolphin leaping playfully through the waves, remember, they were once secret warriors in the underwater battles of the Cold War. Dolphins played a silent but crucial role, helping secure coastlines and protect naval assets on both sides of the Iron Curtain. But how do you feel about this surprising use of marine animals? If you're fascinated by the hidden stories of history, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and let us know in the comments, would you support using dolphins in military operations today? We'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to check back for more secrets from the past brought to light.